So in Christ Jesus, we are not confused about God. When they provoke him, he never got angry. When they revile him, he reviled not. When they slapped him, he slapped not. That's the character of God in demonstration. He didn't only teach it, he acted it. At the point of death, he looked at the people killing him. He said, forgive them. They know not what they are doing. And these are the same people he was dying. So the next time they say to you, this your demeanor, this your demeanor. He's always talking as if he's the only one that knows the Bible. Tell him, have you had epignosis? The person will say, huh? He said, take a pen, write down Epignosis. Tell him, pronounce it. Says epignosis. Say, do you know the meaning of that word? He said, when you know the meaning of that word, you will not talk about my pastor like that. But I can give you for free so that next time you won't be ignorant. Epignosis means accurate, precise, revealed, comprehensive knowledge. When you know that, you won't be talking apologetically. No, you can't have epignosis and be talking apologetically. Say, but the Bible says we know in part. Say, which context? Which context? It's not omnibus. There's no omnibus application. In which context did he say we know in part? Say, let's go there. It's the gifts of the Spirit. But not in the knowledge of God. Is it clear now? We know in part when it comes to the gifts of the Spirit. That's why even if I have a word of knowledge about you, it's a word of knowledge, not a sentence of knowledge. It's a word of wisdom, not a sentence of wisdom. That's why when people call you and they're giving you details of your life, it's a red flag. God does not reveal to anybody those kind of details. No, he will only give you an idea. Even Jesus will say, you have 5 husbands, but the one you're with is not. That's all he said. He didn't go into, the first husband is called, the second one is called, the other one is taller than the other one. The other one is from Igbo land, the other one is from Hausa, the other one is from Yoruba, the other one is from Ibibio. That is, you are a national property. He didn't go into all of that. It's called a word of knowledge, a word of wisdom, because it's in part. God won't take your life and put in the hands of another man. No father does that. No father does that. In fact, he will protect your secret. Even when giving people word of knowledge about you, there are things. See, Kabayada. There are things he will not tell. In most cases, it's an idea. Even the person talking may not be too sure. That's why sometimes they will say, 1, 2, and they will look at you. Because they want you to confirm. Because God has not given anybody such authority over another person. I'm teaching good this morning. So it's a word of knowledge. A word, that's why it's called gifts of the Spirit. And the Spirit of God does not disgrace people. The Spirit of God does not disgrace people. When there is disgrace in the operation of the gifts of the Spirit, it is an abuse of the gift. It cannot be God. Soothsayers can open up secrets, and diviners and sorcerers, they can predict. They can carry details, because Satan is not covering anybody. Satan is looking for how to disgrace people. But when it comes to God, even when the gifts of the Spirit are in operation, it is in love. He does it in a way he will not cause you damage. He will reveal it in a way he will not cause you harm. And he does it in a way he will not embarrass you in case you need to stay there and be a blessing. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. Even the woman that Jesus revealed her husbands, Jesus didn't tell people, he told her. So in the operation of the gifts of the Spirit, when the information is sensitive, even though it's an idea, it will be whispered into your ears. The man of God will know that this is not for everybody, except he says showman. If he says showman, he will announce it. And if he says showman, you know where it is coming from. It cannot be from God, because God's Spirit does not do show. God's Spirit loves, corrects, instructs quietly to bring the best out of us. I feel like I'm teaching this morning. I said I feel like I'm teaching this morning. What took me into all of that? Epignosis. Epignosis. If there are hidden things about God, The Bible will not use epignosis. It won't use it. That the communication of your faith may become effectual by that word acknowledge is what? Epignosis. Come to accurate, precise comprehension of all the good things that are where? In you, because you're where? In Christ. And when you come there, your faith becomes effectual. Why are we teaching? So that revelation knowledge will become clear. And the more we teach, the more your eyes are opening. The more your eyes are opening, the more you're becoming established in the revelation of God in Christ. And the more you're seeing God in Christ, the more you're seeing yourself. How many of you remember how we started? If you see God as a dual character, you too, you will have. So the way you see him is the way you reflect. And what we see in him is that there's no shadow of turning. I'm teaching good this morning. So sometimes when they say, that means I'm shouting as if he's the owner of the Bible. Did you buy my Bible? Am I not the owner of my Bible? My Bible is my Bible. Nami Geta. I wrote my name on my Bible and put my signature. Is it not my Bible? Why did I buy it? Is it not to know it? Sorry if you have your own, you don't know it. But I have my own and I know it. That's why I bought it. If God didn't want you to know him, he will not give you a book with 66 volumes. If God didn't want you to know him, he will not come into the earth as a man and walk on earth for people to touch him, feel him, talk to him, sleep with him, hug him, even slap him, block him from coming to their town. And he changed his schedule. If God didn't want you to know him, he won't come that way. He won't give you a Bible. He will just say, say, I just saw a glimpse of God. What did you see? Before I could register it, he has disappeared. Then we cannot say our God is a mysterious God. But when God came into the earth and took on humanity and walked the face of the earth and ate our food and drank our water and slept on our beds and walked our streets, then God was simply saying, this is who I am. You can know all of me. That's why it's called the express image of God. It's a comprehensive revelation of God. To know God, you know Christ. No one can come to the Father but by me. He that has seen me has seen the Father. It's the express revelation of God. So in Christ Jesus, we are not confused about God. When they provoke him, he never got angry. When they revile him, he reviled not. When they slapped him, he slapped not. That's the character of God in demonstration. He demonstrated it. He didn't only teach it, he acted it. He was betrayed. He wept. He felt the pain, but did not retaliate. At the point of death, he looked at the people killing him. He said, forgive them. They know not what they are doing. And these are the same people he was dying for. It shows you the character of God. His mercy endureth. Am I teaching good this morning? That's our God. That's our God. And the whole earth is filled with his glory. Stand up, let's close this service.